Because last time I got this bomb thing and it was terrible. I couldn't make it work. This time I decided to do something easier because I'm just doing this for filling out the awkward times. So I have something to do. And I got this one. I actually have so many of these, you just have to scratch them off. It's very interesting. I guess it's very easy too. And I decided to start with the one that I like the least, which is this one. And the reason I don't like this is because it has like a mermaid on it. Not a big fan of mermaids because I just don't understand why people have obsession with being a fish. So, I mean, I understand if you want to have wings, you can fly, but I don't know why you want to be a fish. Anyways, I'm going to start doing this, and I've decided to do, last time I decided to do half an hour, and I ended up staying for 45 minutes. So let's see how long I'm going to last. I am setting it for staying around at least an hour. Let's see if I can do it this time. So I'm just going to start from here. I should have prepared something to talk about as well. I'm not really sure what I should talk about. I mean, yesterday when I did this, it was so good, and I've decided to do it again. But then I think last time, I don't remember what happened last time that it was okay that I didn't have any subject to talk about. I guess the bath bomb had like instruction that I have to read, so it wasn't like a big deal. Uh, Not having the stuff to talk about, but I guess for the next time I gotta have to have something to talk about. I remember before when I was doing these videos, for a while I was just doing it as in like instructions of how, I mean, not instructions, but like a review of whatever I was working on. But I've decided that that is going to be very boring. So I've changed it to having these questions on the side to ask. But yeah, right now, whenever I'm going live, oh, hi. Well, this is like a scratchy thing that I got. This is not what I generally do when I'm live. I'm just trying to figure out how it works. I'm just doing this to fill up the awkward moment, but generally I just want to get to know people who are coming in the chat. So I just look at the messages. If I see something I can answer, I will. If not, I just continue doing this instead of staring at you. No, this is not drawing. So what I did, I actually went live yesterday, and I got this thing. It was a bath bomb thing, and then somebody asked me a question. I got distracted, or it wasn't a question. I had a comment. I got distracted. I poured too much water in it, and it got ruined. So I've decided to do something easier this time. So when I'm answering questions, I won't get distracted. Oh, and also, I am Persian, but I live in Canada. So, yeah. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. Before, I used to do these type of videos a while ago, and then after that, I decided that it was very boring if I don't want to talk about anything and I just want to review it. So I decided to change it to having these questions on the side. For example, one of the questions that I remember, it was a little bit controversial, is that have you ever been, and never mind, I'm not going to do that. That was stupid. And I'm just going to do this for a few minutes, and then I'm going to look around and see if there's anybody. And I do have a feeling I know those two people, who they are. I mean, I'm not going to answer that question. Come on, I think I know one of you who you are. Okay. Oh, thank you. So I have a question. Do you guys just scroll down in lives and look at the lives? Because I was trying that and I was going through lives and I saw some stuff that didn't make sense to me. I'm trying to figure this out, but it's just very complicated. But it seems like some people, maybe like a card reading thing, which I don't know how to do, and then there are other ones that are just writing names down, so I'm not really sure what's happening. I do really like to do this because it seems like there's more interaction, it's more fun than just posting a video. I mean, it's more scary too because if something happens, what are you gonna do? Oh, you did? Oh, that's amazing. But like, what type of stuff do you guys normally see on lives or watch on live? Oh, I actually have many Indian friends. Oh, hi. 6, 7. What does 6, 7 mean? I never get it. I mean, I'm not sure. Maybe it's because my first language is not English, but I just don't understand what it is about. Yeah? Um, Honestly, I don't understand pounds that well. I understand kg better, but not in my opinion. Okay, I have a feeling somebody here knows me in person. I mean, I don't know. You might be very tall. It depends. And also, I'm not a doctor, so I'm not sure. I can't say. Oh, hi. Well, you gotta have to first tell me what 6, 7 mean, because I'm not sure what that means. I mean, I heard it a lot. I just don't understand what it means. Oh, thank you. What do you mean, like a person? But like, what does it mean? I don't understand because I noticed that they are using it in so many contexts, so you can't really say what that means. You can't really tell what that means. Yeah, I guess it's just because my first language is not English. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, hi. So actually are you Indian and living in India, or do you live somewhere else? Also, you know what was very interesting? I saw this another thing. There was just somebody who was staring at the camera and it wasn't doing anything. So I'm not really sure what's happening. Some of the stuff was very weird that I saw on live. Cause oh, definitely dogs. I love dogs. I have a dog. He's 3. Oh, you are. Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. I guess they don't need that much care. I mean, cats are easier, I guess, because dogs need lots of attention. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I wish I could. So yeah, you guys should tell me. What do you guys watch when you're watching lives? Oh, I wish. I don't think ever. Yeah, I guess. I mean, when shorts started, I had the same feeling about it. I was like, what are you gonna say in less than a minute? I mean, right now it's better, it's 3 minutes. But there's actually no point of making it over 1 minute because this seems like the attention span is so down. So you gotta have to say what you gotta say as fast as possible, for sure. Unless you're doing like a tutorial or something to do long videos. People are not that patient anymore. Um, I used to do I used to do a lot of coding and stuff, but then I realized people first of all it's very saturated and then people are not that interested in it. And I do like to and also for the shorts it was okay, but you don't get to interact as much as you do when you do live. So that is why I'm very interested in live. I just want to understand who are here and then what they are interested in. And okay, it was great talking to you. Oh, actually, let me check something. Oh, and also I saw something else that was very interesting. There's this guy. He is in military, and then he is. I think he's retiring in like 3 years or so, and then he decided to start doing YouTube and lives and stuff. And one of the very interesting thing that he did is that because there are more interactions in live, so he would come here and then ask question like what type of shorts do you want me to make, and then he would get these ideas and then he would go and make them. So that was a very smart idea too, but it is very nerve-wracking because you don't really know what people are going to say. Sometimes there is some weird stuff but you just have to kind of learn to ignore it. Oh, thank you. What? Wait, so you were here yesterday, so you know where I am from. Yeah, so I made a mistake. I mean, it was a little bit later because I set it up. I said, okay, I'm going to go live at 6. Because if I don't set the timer, things like that, I might just not do it. So I decided to go get a pack of those questions, but I didn't. But I guess I can just read it from my laptop. Just give me a second. second. So I have to. Oh, I can't find anything good. Oh, which avatar? Oh, that is actually, are you able to tell what it is? Because I mean, can anybody look at it and tell me if they can tell what it is? It's very complicated. It was just like a picture that I took with Snapchat, and then it was the one that would make it look like cartoonish. So it is, but it is very hard to tell what it is about. If you just really focus on it, you see that it's my head and then it's my dog's head on the other side. But if you just look at it from like you don't pay attention, it just looks like one person with the hair flowing in the air. And that's how I see it. And so I'm Persian, but I live in Canada. Okay, let me see if I could find these. These are not interesting. I'm trying to find an interesting question to talk about, but I can't find anything interesting, honestly. Well, actually, my dog does look like Skunk a little bit because he has, I mean, very cute skunk. He has some white lines here, and then his tail is white. The tip of his tail is white, and then most of him is black. So yeah, it's kind of accurate. Let's see. I'm trying. I was trying to generate some questions with ChatGPT, but apparently it really sucks. Actually, I don't know if you guys noticed or not. I have a feeling that the what is it called? GPT-4 was doing way better than GPT-5. Seems like it makes more mistake. I don't know if it's only my experience or you guys have the same experience too. Oh. Well, his name is Lucky. Rhymes with that. Oh, he actually, one time we were going downstairs and I didn't realize that under the stairs there was like a skunk. And then he knew way before I do. So he ran downstairs, he ran behind the stairs and then skunk sprayed him. And it was terrifying because it was like a yellow spot on his forehead. And it was so terrifying because I'm not sure. I mean, you obviously have smelled skunk, how bad it is, but then I don't think you ever smelled it from that close that I smelled. It was really terrifying. So, and also I tried to call a few places to get the smell off of him, but they didn't accept. So, and then I went to this place that I could wash him myself. So I took him there and I washed him. Most of the smell was gone, but it's still, if you would come a little bit closer to him, you would be able to smell it, and it would stayed with him for like a year. No, I'm sorry, I'm not saying a month or so. But yeah, they said about the tomato juice or something like that, but I didn't put it on him. I wasn't sure if it's safe or not. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's what I heard too about the tomato juice. I mean, I was a little bit worried that something would happen. Like it felt a little bit aggressive if I wanted to put him in tomato juice. Feels like it's a little bit acidic or something, but okay, let's see. Let's talk about. Okay, zombies are the most boring thing ever. Aliens, social media. Okay, I'm just gonna Google it because obviously ChatGPT really sucks at generating questions. Okay. Okay. What's happening here? Nothing is. Uh. Oh, this is a good one actually. Who's the most influential person in your life? I mean, as you grow, in my opinion, it keeps changing. For example, I look at the person, I'm like, oh, this is so good. Like I really want to grow up um, having the doing the same thing as she or he does. But then after a while, especially if they are on social media or something like that. Like for example, I remember a long time ago, I was like, oh, Elon Musk is great. He's doing all of these great stuff. But then he sometimes do some stuff that you're like, oh, what's happening now? Okay, so let's look at the other one. Machine, superpower. We could change one thing about the world. This is actually a very good question. I mean, you guys keep changing, like coming and going, but I hope somebody would answer this one. It says that if you could change only one thing in the world, what would that be? Let me see if I can actually put like a text or something here. Oh, that's great. Um, well, that is a very good question too. I do draw, but I mean, I used to draw when I was a kid and I was good at it. But then when I grew up, I stopped drawing. So right now, I don't think I'm good at it anymore. Um, but this was a very good question. I really want to see if anybody wants to answer this. Let me see if there's any text that I can put the. Do you guys know if I'm able to put any text or anything here? Send a poll. Start a Q&A. Okay, this is actually not bad. Um, There you go. Gonna leave it here. So done. Do you guys see that? Okay, there you go. that's going to be the topic. Let's see if anybody's going to answer. How do I move this? Oh my god, I'm so confused. Ugh, went away. Okay, never mind. I'll figure that out for the next time. Well, what about people? Oh, I totally agree with that one. Okay, I'm gonna continue this. I can't think of anything right now, like stuff that you can change. I do actually have something that I really want to change about the world, but I'm just so scared of saying it because every time you say that, you get lots of hate for it. Hi. So I might say it someday. Even when I'm making videos and stuff, there are some stuff that I say, and then after that, I'm like, okay, so maybe I'm not ready to get that much hate right now, so I'm just gonna cut it off. No, not get rid of people. It is, the question was like, what are you gonna change in this world? Oh, hi. Is your grandpa okay with that? Oh, guys, you have no idea how awkward this situation is because, the people are watching you and then you're just gonna have to do something. Oh. So by the way, there is like a basic filter on my comments, so like be careful what you put in there. Oh no, I didn't draw it. It's you know what it is? It's like a scratchy thing. You see? And also I explained it from the beginning. I have a lot of these. I have a lot of it, but I started with this one because I don't like this one very much. See, somebody is trying so hard to say something really bad, and it kept getting blocked. And this held for review, and that's amazing. Actually, I'm so happy that it stops people from sending certain things. So I just do this because there are awkward moments that there's nothing to do or nothing to say, and I do I did challenge myself to stay here today for an hour. Yeah, somebody's trying really hard to send something bad. Thanks, kept getting help for review. And then where's the call? So yeah, for those awkward moments, I'm just trying to fill it up with doing this. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, I have to explain this to it. I explained it from the beginning. So this is my least favorite one that I'm doing, just because if I screw it up, and also for the next times when I'm getting better, I'm gonna do the better ones. But for me, because mermaids, I don't really like mermaids, and I don't understand the hype about it because, like, why do you want to be a fish? Like, I understand if you want to be a bird to fly, but I never understood why this became a thing. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't wear... I don't if it was yours or if it was somebody else's, because there's like a basic filter on comments. So if somebody, and I was very surprised with a couple of things that came out. I was wondering how did they came out. They weren't supposed to, like the racial stuff and stuff. It shouldn't be displayed. That is a secret. Aww. Well, why mermaid? Why aren't you interested in like, I don't know, unicorns? Or I guess some of the unicorns have wings, they can fly. Those are cool. But like mermaids just have to be in the water. And you have fishtail. It's not that practical, I guess. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Well, this is actually a very good question too. So, what do you consider success? Like, what do you want to achieve in your life? What would you achieve in your life and you would consider that a success? For me, I'm not really sure. Well, I mean, if you have small success, I think that is much better. Like, if you have smaller goals, and then when you reach them, you feel more motivated to go forward. But I guess if you just set your goal to be something huge, you might just not be able to follow through. And I mean, that's how it is with me. I kind of have to set it small. So, because I need these small prizes to be able to go forward. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Sorry, 1 second. What do you mean? I don't get it. Yeah, that's actually very good. That's a very good point too. Do you think your parents are proud of you? Oh. Do you have a channel? Like, do you post this stuff? And also, it's actually a very good idea. I mean, for everyone, it's a very, yeah. It's a very good idea for everyone to have a channel because then you can make a community. I mean, eventually, at first, it's going to be just random people coming along, but then eventually you will find people and you're able to connect with them. It's a very good thing. You start social media. It's not only for people to like make a career out of it. It's just you are finding people who are like-minded, and they're not necessarily like you can't necessarily find them just right around you. For example, the neighbors or in school or at work, they might be another part of the world, and this is the way that you can connect with people. Ah, I mean, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but you won't be able to meet people who are not in your neighborhood. Like, it's a very small group of people that you can connect with. The good thing about YouTube is that it will eventually figure out the people who are interested in you. So, like, interested in you as in your ideas. Okay, so when you're going out, you're going in the public, you don't necessarily find people who have the same idea as you, and you might not be able to make that bond or connection with them. But then when you're somewhere like online, you're able to see people who are more like-minded. But yeah, I do really encourage you to make a YouTube channel. It doesn't really matter if you have small following or big following. It's just you will find people who are interested in what you want to say. Also, it's going to be very difficult to just approach someone on the street. um, I mean, not that I would never do that, honestly. So let me see. Yeah, that's a good idea. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have anybody in your life. You should have people in your life as well. But there are interesting people that you meet online as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some people online that are weirdo. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say people are weirdos. It's just their opinions are so far away from what you think, and sorry, and then sometimes those type of people, like when I meet them or certain comments that I get, I would say, oh, I'm not gonna come online anymore. But then at the same time, there are some people, okay, let me say it this way. There was a comment that I got on one of my videos, and then if I see a comment and I feel it's going to be like a hate comment or aggressive, because you do get that a lot here. I do get age shamed, like I get comments that they say I don't know what I'm talking about and things like that. At the beginning, I have been on YouTube for a while. At the beginning, it was very tough, but then after a while, you just don't care about it anymore. But also, I wasn't reading most of the comments. And then this one comment that I saw from like a year ago or something, it was under the video that I put for what is a woman. You mean online? Yeah, because people don't have any filter. I mean, it's just you don't really see the person eye to eye, so they feel more comfortable to express themselves. And I think that's actually kind of good, because you get to see the real people. Yeah, okay, so if you want to go live, let me tell you how you can do it. There is like a plus, but when you open your, what is it called? When you open your app, there is a plus button at the bottom, and if you press that button, it's just going to, it's gonna give you some options, like if you want to do short, video, or live. and you can just go live. And also, there's another good thing about it. Aw, are you talking about me? Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, so you can just press live. And the good thing about YouTube, what it does recently is that you can just go live unlisted. So if you want to practice or things like that, you can just go unlisted. Nobody can see you. And then after that, you can just come back and go public. It is very scary at first. I mean, I got comfortable making videos, but it's very scary to do live. You should try. It's really nerve-wracking. It's like, for example, you're in a meeting on Zoom or something. And especially because you don't see, I don't see you. I don't know who, like, I see the numbers and stuff. I see the comments, but I don't really know who you are. So you gotta have to try and see how it feels. Well, that's really nice. Oh, you know what it is actually? $43. I think I have 17 more minutes to go. Let me just look at another questions as well. Oh, yeah, and then also I was gonna tell you something else about the fact that you say you can meet people in person. I used to watch these crime shows a lot. Like Court TV is one of my favorite. I do watch that a lot. And then they are showing these surveillance video of somebody who's coming and talking to you, and they have done such bad crimes and you don't know about it, and you're just communicating with them like a random people. But then, the good thing about internet is that it's just you're talking to people, they don't know where you are, who you are. I mean, some people probably do, because I have some of my family members and some friends in here too. But yeah, you never know who you meet when you're talking to people outside. Where was I? Interesting. 45. Oh, this is getting tough. keep getting tougher. Just stay here. Let's see if I can make it till 1 hour. Should I leave or should I stay? Oh, and also there is something very interesting. Another thing that is very interesting about YouTube. So, you possibly have, I don't know, like certain behaviors or certain things that you don't realize until you record the video and then you sit there, you try to edit it, and then you realize, oh my god, like that is not what I meant to say at all. And it just came out very wrong. Um, so it kind of makes you, it kind of helps you understand yourself better too. So it's very interesting. If you, for me, sometimes what I do is I have an idea, like I know what I want to talk about, and then when I sit in front of the camera, at first it's awkward, and then eventually it's gonna get easier, and then you start talking, and then at the time you don't understand it because it's just like a normal thing that you do every day. And then after that, I take the video home, and it takes sometimes a day, sometimes a few hours, because I do run my errands afterward, before I do the editing. And then when I start editing it, I just see like certain stuff about myself that I didn't notice. And then the good thing about it is that you realize it and you get to fix it. But if somebody else keep telling you, oh yeah, you're like this or like that, you probably wouldn't be able to understand what they're talking about. I mean, yeah, you're right. That's true, but some people are actually really scary. I mean, you would think that these type of things would just happen in the movies or things like that, but there are actually not very good people out there. And there's a good chance. I mean, you have been living here for possibly multiple years. I mean, you have been in public at least for 1,000, 2,000 times. So I guess you have crossed past the person who wasn't the best person, and given the situation, if they had the opportunity, they would possibly hurt you. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. 49. You know, I saw another very fun type of live as well that I watch. It's this guy who opened the shell, and there is like there are like jewels in it that you can see what type of thing you get. Those are very cool too. Yeah, this is very challenging, but I've decided to do it every day for like an hour or so. Just put myself in an uncomfortable situation for like an hour. see how I can handle it. I mean, right now, what I notice is that um, when I'm very uncomfortable, I just put my head down and do this. But maybe sometimes it's good to just face uncomfortable moments. Then also, you want to have something to talk about, and I don't know if it's because at this moment it's very awkward that I don't see any of these questions being interesting, or next time I'm going to prepare beforehand. Well, this is actually a good question. Do you believe in second chances? Okay, so for me, I do really love to get second chances myself. I do. If you have, see, I mean, nothing that, yeah, what is that called? That is offensive to anyone, but if you have a more interesting question, that would be great. But this one is actually pretty good. I will read yours as well. This one says, do you believe in second chances? I really love people giving me second chances. And I try to not screw up, but sometimes it happens. It seems like sometimes it's part of your personality to just do stuff a certain way. So, for example, if I'm late, if you give me a second chance, there's a good there's a possibility that I would be late again. So those type of second chances, not. But like, for example, if somebody did something really terrible to you, would you give them a second chance? For me, if somebody's very apologetic, unfortunately, it doesn't matter if they were just pretending it or they actually meant it. I just get fooled a little bit. It's not a good thing. And then as I get older, I do give less second chances to people. That is very true. Yeah. But I mean, how far do you go with that? Like, what is it that a person does that you will give second chances? If it is something small, I don't think there is going to be a problem. But sometimes when you do something, you actually break trust, and also it's going to be hurtful. So maybe just because of that pain, you don't want to go back to that person anymore. Or I'm not, that sounded like I'm talking about a relationship, but in general, like a friend or anyone. It just depends on how bad the situation was. And then, oh, this is actually a good question because I actually can't answer it. What's been the best moment of your life? I actually do have one of the best moments of my life is the time that I got my dog, because I remember I wanted a dog for such a long time, and plus the severity of how bad the mistakes affect worker. That's very true. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, so um, I wanted the dog so bad for such a long time, and I didn't. I mean, I didn't get a dog for a very long time, even though I wanted my whole life, because I was so scared of the way that you have to take care of them and all the responsibilities. But then one day I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna get a dog. I don't care, which is not the best way to make decisions. But then because I really, really love dogs, so it just worked out great for me. So I guess sometimes you just have to jump in and do what you gotta do, but sometimes not. This is actually a very good one. So when you're meeting a person, hold on, I think I missed a few here. there are some moments in life that, and also they shouldn't, all of those moments shouldn't be in past. You can create it for your future as well. That's actually very interesting. Yeah, why are we talking about the good moment? Because everybody loves good moments. What about the upsetting things in life? Um, yeah, it's very tough because whenever something upsetting happens, generally for me, it's just like I'm just totally going to withdraw from everything, and that's not a good thing. I guess as time passes by and it happens to you over and over again, then you would get up faster. But at the beginning, it's just gonna be so tough, and you just you're gonna have to take a break after something terrible happens in your life. White Knights. Are you able to tell me a little bit about it? Like, what is it about? Is it something that I can get online, or where is it from? Amazon? Man, public library? There's no PDF or something? 2 more minutes. Okay, then what happened? I need a little bit more encouragement than that if you want me to go. Oh, that's okay. Um, yeah, I'm probably gonna look into it. Let me just remember the name of it. Where did it go? Oh, where did the name go? Oh, white nights. White nights. Okay, guys, it was great seeing you. I mean, I didn't see you, but like having a conversation with you today. I'm possibly gonna come back again tomorrow at 6 p.m. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.